Flosstube Craft Tube. My name's Tia and you've reached my channel here at Calm Creations on YouTube, and this is where I show you what crafts I've been up to and share with you cross stitch and anything else you may find interesting. So as you can see, I've updated my board. So this is Flosstube number 27, and today I will be sharing with you some whips, some finishes, a customer finish, and a little bit of haul. So we'll get right into it, and I will show you my my whips first. Is that what's on the list? Oh, look at that. Okay, so I'm doing a sell with Nicole from Davarnalee Design Studios, and it is stitching the seasonal celebrations series by Country Cottage Needleworks. I've done spring, summer, autumn, and I'm just about finished winter. So what I decided, one of them, I think it was summer, I changed some of the words, so I'm going to do the same again with winter. So here's where I'm up to. Oh, just pull that off there. So I've done all of the stitching and I'm just up to the words, and I've got my first word in that I've changed, Milo, and I've just got the rest of the words to do, and then I'll be fully finishing that the same way that I've done all of the others. And once this one's done, I'll show you them all together. So that's today's job, hopefully, is to get that stitched and finished. The other thing I worked on, we had a new start sell for Natalie, one of the ladies over on Virtual Stitches. It was her birthday last week, and her birthday start, she was doing Sleeping Bee, and so were a few of the other ladies, and the prompt was sort of anything with a bee. So I decided I was going to do Prairie Schooler, where there is honey, where there is honey, no, where there are bees, where there is honey. I'll put the picture in. So I stitched this little guy. So, and I've finished him, so now I just need to fully finish him. Let me tell you a story. So I do like bees and I love the theme of bees, and only one problem is I'm allergic to bees. So funny story was years and years ago, or even when I was younger, I used to ride horses and compete in a lot of events and stuff when I was a young lass. And anyway, I grew up on an island 30 minutes out of Auckland, and every year and after Christmas they have the beach races. So they have tractor races, they have horse races, they have kids having running races and all sorts of fun things. It's a big day event, and my one of my very, very good friends on Waiheke, she had horses, and I used to ride a lot with her, and she bought an ex-race horse, and he was still very young, but he was out of his time, and he wasn't racing on the track anymore, and she had him at the beach races, and I said that I would ride him in the race, and she was worried because he was quite green, and he was very, very full on. Anyway, she said, oh no, I don't think you should, you'll end up in hospital. I said, oh okay, well that was the end of that. So consequently I didn't ride him. She rode one of her other horses, and I was watching and I got stung by a bee, and I ended up in hospital anyway. So off I go on the Westpac rescue helicopter. My mum came with me in the helicopter, and she was trying to direct the pilots over the course. That was the year of the yacht races. And she was trying to get the pilots to fly over the course of the yachting, because we lived on an island. She could see all the boats down below. Anyway, that didn't happen either. So yeah, so I ended up in hospital because of the bee, and so I've always been very cautious of bees. I do love them. So anyway, that's my little story. So true story too. So that is my little bee that I can have safely in my home. I've got an idea for a finish, which I will share with you next time. So that's my little bee. Now, so that's all I've worked on this week. I've got a customer finish. As you may or may not know, I've started finishing a cross-stitch finishing service, and I've had quite a few inquiries and a few things arrive in the mail for customers who are wanting things finished for them. So this was one that I've just finished. So this is a mounted flat fold. As you can see, it folds and stands there, and the beads and the stitching on this are just stunning. This is a Nora Corbett piece. I'm not sure of the name, but she's got quite a few out with the letters. So this will be posted off to its new owner today. And yeah, so I thought I'd share it with you here. It is absolute, look at the sparkle in those bicone beads. They're just so pretty. So that is my customer finish. What else have we got? What's next? Haul. Now I do have a little bit of haul. I bought, silly me, Heaven and Earth Designs had a sale, and I bought a pattern. I don't know when I'm ever going to finish these patterns that I've started, but these are big ones. So I'll show you what I bought. I don't know, can you see that? That way, oh yeah, that way. So that's an Outlander pattern, and it is gorgeous. So Jamie and Frank are in black and white, and Claire's in the front, and she's in colour. I've never stitched a circle stitch before, so I don't know where to start. Do I start in the middle and work my way out? But because it's a full coverage, I don't know. I'll figure that out when I get there. So I've ordered my fabric, and I'll just be using my floss from Stash and just get whatever extras that I need. So I love it. It's so beautiful. So that's that one. So Sal's was next. I haven't really, I have done a little bit, but I've made a mistake. Sorry. Where is it? On my, what is that? Crosswords by Long Dog Sampler. Oh, that should be there. So, I've made a mistake up in here somewhere, so I need to frog that out. So I'm working along that top row and then come down in here, and then that's the first page, and that will be the first page finished. Oh, it looks scrubby, doesn't it? But it's not. Oh, could be. That could be a bit of chocolate. Anyway, so that's that one. This is my absolute favourite piece to stitch. It's so much fun. It comes together so quickly, and I'm using DMC 106. So, and it's a variegated, which which is really, really lovely. So that's that one. But apart from that, I haven't really been doing anything else. We had a sit and stitch yesterday over on Zoom, hosted by Nicole from Davarnalee Design Studios, and that was fantastic. It was lots of familiar faces, lots of new faces, and it went from 10 yesterday morning to about 2 o'clock. So it was it's a monthly event that Nicole runs on Zoom, and to be able to sit there and stitch with ladies from all over the world and all over Australia and see what they're working on. You can get help and advice. You know, I was thinking the other night, imagine what it would be like to sit and stitch in a Zoom room with all your favourite stitchers, designers. It would just be, that would just be mind-blowing. I mean, I could rattle off a list of who I'd like to sit and stitch with in a Zoom room. So if you've got your favourites who you would like to, imagine them all there in the room with you stitching on Zoom. I think that would be fun. Tell me down below, who would be your person? Who would be your stitcher that you'd like to stitch with in a Zoom room? It'll be interesting to see who we all choose. So yeah, but that was yesterday. So I managed to get my bee finished yesterday while I was stitching, and that was really, really good. I started recharting the words for my winter, but I keep getting them too far over to the right, so I need to, I've started doing it on paper and then I'll put it onto, I'll stitch it in. So apart from that, I've got one other customer to finish, and then I've got a couple of my prairie schooler ornaments to finish. Those were for my children and the little grandbabies. We had, I think that's about it. Can't think of anything else. Nothing else on my board. My plans, just to try and get through all of these WIPS, as many as I can, so that I don't have a big long list. I've already got a big long list. So, but my goal is to get as much done on those as I possibly can, and that's probably about it. I can't think of anything else I need to share with you, so I will leave it there, and until next time, happy stitching, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.